Having a passion is not for the weak. I feel that sometimes my passion isn't worth it. I spent countless of hours showing my craft to everyone in the world, but in the end, my route feels like that maybe it's not really worth it. But I always somehow go back into art. Even if it means that maybe no one will see my art, if 10 people sees it, that's okay. It will be worth it in the end. A passion is something that keeps one going, and it could be anything. A belief, an interest, or a simple will to get through life. Me personally, my passion is art. It's been a part of my life for a long time. When I was younger, I spent a lot, and I mean a lot of time drawing. But now I'm old. I'm an adult with responsibilities, so I don't do it as much anymore, but I still try to spend as much time as possible on working on my crafts. Naturally, I probably would have studied art when it came for me to go to college, but no. My fears of becoming broke came to me, and so I just studied computer science instead. But computer science became the next art degree now, so did I really win here? My self-worth relied heavily on my art skills. It was something that I felt was the only thing that I was good at, but not only that, it was kind of the only thing I was interested in as well. I did well in other subjects because it was school, but I always looked forward when it came to art classes. Everyone thought I was interesting because I drew. Now that I think about it, I was kind of like Fujino from Look Back because I just had that big ego when it came to art. But I realized it doesn't have to be my personality. I guess I got pretty humbled by social media because social media can always be a hit or miss, and so now I don't care anymore. In my last video, which I named Your Old Art Is Not Embarrassing, I talked about how I think you should just show off all of your artworks on social media because really, what's the worst that could happen? But I won't lie, I wouldn't say my ego doesn't get boosted when a bunch of people like one of my artworks. Like, I think it's great when people notice. It kind of validates that maybe my art is kind of cool. And the validation leads me to maintain those 100,000 views that I got before in hopes that the next thing I'll post will also be 100k. But as you know, social media can be hit or miss. So it does get pretty tiring when you're competing with the algorithm. I tend to spend more time trying to think about what content I should post rather than do art. But my relationship with social media has kind of gotten better. I no longer care. Posting whatever I want is more fun than not being myself. Life is good, and I'm having fun streaming now.
Where is the hallway? We are going over there.
And I like to say a silent hi to the people who usually interact with my stuff. If you interacted with my posts now, I probably remember you. And I still like creating content because I think it's fun to make someone else's day. If I ever did. But enough about social media. I also like to indulge in other creative hobbies that are not just drawing, and I want to show it off to the world. But I suck at whatever I'm making. I still posted it anyways because what is there left to lose? I tried so hard to be good at something even though I knew I was a noob. And being a noob is okay. At least I did something creative. If we continue to throw creative ideas around, I think it just benefits everyone. And then people's interests start to evolve, or people's styles start to evolve. I think creativity is gonna last for a really long time. Even if AI is threatening a lot of art-related things, I think having a sense of creativity will still be there within all of us. And being a noob is okay. With that being said, no matter how much you struggle with something, I think you should keep your creative passions alive. Especially in a world where creativity is harmed, I think passion will be more impactful than before. Thank you and goodbye.